Okay. So so I went short. I went short the euro, I don't know, some time ago. And I got stopped out, but I decided to implement this idea that I have of covering my stop. So essentially what I'm doing is if I toss in a trade plan, then what I do is I try to, in quotation marks, hedge my position by placing a stop just a hair above my stop loss. Let me see if uh no, it's not showing my previous trade. Oh well, it's fine. But yeah, I saw this coming down and I thought that this was like some fake out breakout or something. And I thought it was just going to continue down. But I probably wasn't aware of the hour structure because clearly this thing is just going up. Huh. Yeah, the head and shoulders pattern is forming. So they bought there and spiked it up. Nice pullback. It seems like we're just marching north on the hour chart. So I'm assuming we should be getting long. Looking for long opportunities on the 5 minute. So how did I feel about that first trade that I took? Well, on Friday when I was trading, the account was at like 21 or 100 odd dollars. I had traded it up to there. And then on Friday, I got into a series of bad trades. I lost like 6 trades in a row, risking about 1% of the account on each of those trades. So you can do the math. Point, what is it, 99 raised to the 6 times your capital. That's how much you lost. That's how much I lost. On the demo, of course, not my real account. I don't have a ECN broker account yet because I'm trying to build the skill and confidence in trading intraday like this. And I need to find my strategy, and develop my skill. Anyways, yeah, on Friday I lost like 6 in a row, and I felt really, really bad about it because during the process of losing, like probably when I was like 4 losing trades in, I felt like I was fighting the direction of the momentum. And I was just so stubborn on the fact that it was a short when I should have been going long because I was perceiving a pullback for a downward movement, but it just didn't happen. I think I was on the dollar yen. I think I was trading the dollar yen or something. I can't remember. So yeah, that one left me scarred. And now I'm here and there's still a little bit of a twinge from that trade that's leaking over to now. So certainly when I put this trade, that sell trade on for the euro, I wasn't feeling too I wasn't feeling too confident about it, but I just kind of looked at it as the outcome of a trade is random. So whatever happens, happens. All it takes is for somebody around the world to negate the outcome of my trade. So I just went ahead and pushed the button and I got stopped out. But again, it was kind of reckless now that I think about it, because I just wasn't even paying attention to the market's momentum. I just jumped in with no regards to what's happening, the bigger picture. So I should probably start gauging the hour chart from now and sort of getting like a perspective on what's happening and what I should be doing. But I mean, I know why I've been just jumping in, because before I kept over analyzing the chart, and that was like really just destroying my trading. So I guess I've been in this mode of where I just wanted to like just fuck it and trade. Just fuck it and trade. Just push the button and see what happens. But pushing the button and not paying attention to what's going on is pretty dangerous too. So it's about finding that middle ground. So hopefully I can bear that in mind as I trade. So again, we have this long opportunity, and I'm still in this sort of hedge-ish position. I'm not really liking it because it's scaling out about every pip or so, recovering. It's designed to recover the majority of what I lost on the last trade. I purposely designed it that way. I'm not sure. I need to go back and see. But I think I want to do my hedge in these martingales. Maybe I think I might want to approach them from the perspective of single ticket orders and not these multiple ticket kind of strategies. And maybe trade them. I'm thinking of maybe setting these single ticket ratios with these single tickets with bad ratios, like risk 30 to make 5. I'm thinking about doing that for various reasons, which I don't really care to explain right now. So we'll see. This hedge and this martingale stuff is new. It's a new idea that I've been jostling around in my head, because I think that in order to trade successfully, it's not about making money. It's about how well you manage the risk. And unfortunately, nobody really talks about how to manage risk other than placing a stop. And I think placing stop losses is just so one-dimensional. It's just one-dimensional. I mean, it's fine. You should do it. You need to get stopped out if you're just in the wrong. If you're in the wrong trade, you're in the wrong direction. You need to get stopped out and you need to lose the money. But man, I think there's just too many factors to just say, hey, look, man, it's just too many factors against you to just be so biased in one direction. Regardless of where you set your stop loss and take profit, it doesn't matter. Like whether you trade with the 5 pip, take profit 10, 15, 20, 50, 100. to just be so biased in one direction. If assuming you're trading with a stop, it's it's just dangerous. It just feels so dangerous. The fact that I only want to be short. I want to be short right now. I want to be long, but the thing is, this thing can kick against you. You need insurance. If trading is a business, if trading truly is a business, you need insurance on your trades. And I think that's what hedging is for. It provides insurance on your trades just in case things don't go well. So you sacrifice the you sacrifice optimal reward on what the trade can possibly give you for safety in the various outcomes of a trade. And I just think that's just absolutely brilliant. See, look, it's going against me right now. Should I be buying? But what if this thing tanks? What if it just tanks and I'm just like, what if this thing tanks and I just lose whatever profits? Damn, trading's fucking hard. It's a lot it's actually really deep. It's a lot to think about. So as far as these hedges go, my idea is that I think I want to like start studying option trading strategies. I've been kind of looking into some. And what's cool about option trade strategies is that they sort of they're sort of these they're these strategies that you implement for certain for certain market conditions. So it's like the Iron Condor is an option trade strategy where it's like, well, if the market is going to consolidate, well then you can make, say, this much money as long as the market stays in between these ranges. And you know the maximum money that you can make comes at the expiration date or whatever. And I just can't help but think that, man, sometimes I just look at the market and just say, hey, look, you're always trading according to the current market conditions. I mean, if you're just trying to go long when it's clearly consolidating, you're going to get your ass kicked. So I don't know. I think those options trading strategies, not necessarily saying I need to trade options, but I think the essence of options hedging strategies could be useful in implementing into my trade plans, attaching these hedging strategies to my trade plan. And from a psychological perspective, there's something relieving about being long and short at the same time. Like if I'm long and short at the same time right now, it's weird how you can kind of make money regardless of where the market goes, which is a strange concept. But I think it has to be carefully done, obviously. Oh, and the martingale too. I think martingale is useful too. Like it's just account drawdown management. That's what martingale is. It's not a strategy for building the account. It's when you're in a drawdown, you can martingale your way out of a drawdown. Like it just, oh my God, that is just powerful. So is it, I think I think what I'm trying to get towards is I want to trade in a way where the trade plans itself take the psychological aspect of trading out of the market. I mean, this thing is going against me right now, and I'm just completely bullish. I guess over time I can learn to say, well, it's okay. I'll just lose money and call it a day. That's just the whole essence of trading. But what if I could say, hey, what if I went long and short? What if I hedged myself and just said, well, I did the math and I know that if the market moves up this many pips, then this is the maximal profit that I can achieve. And if the market moves down this many pips, then this is the maximum profits that I could achieve or something. Or if it does this, then this is how much I can end up losing. So I don't know. I think that's worth my time to investigate. So we'll see. But regardless, it looks like this. This thing is going against me. So I'm actually just gonna start closing out the positions. So, all right. Let's see what we can do. Looks like a stop. Looks like they nicked that and trapped the buyers. Looks like a pullback. Let me see. Before I start trading, I think I jumped into the first trade too early and didn't assess this trade plan. So I'm going to change this to 15 pips, a 15 pip trade plan. So that means I'm going to be trading with a 3 pip stop. See if I can go back to try to nail these trades. And if I don't like it, then I'll just increase. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at it, do a sequence of 5 trades with the 3 pip stop and see what the outcome is and how it felt. And if I don't like it, then I'll just increase it to maybe a 4.5 or a 5 pip stop. So market buy. Let's see. So switch it to 15. Okay. go. All right. So the last time I want to go long, but the last time I just kept just buying. I think what I'm going to try and do is just wait for a little confirmation, like maybe get an engulfing candle pattern, like maybe, or what is it, that Japanese birth pregnant candle? The big bar just sits in the big bar just eats up the little bar, or some shit like that, like this one. Wait for confirmation. I'm going to try that instead of trying to buy in a downtrend. See how that goes. So I'll just wait patiently this time. Try waiting patiently. Well, damn if I didn't miss that trade. Maybe I should go short. That's already 10 pips, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Somebody's selling off pretty hard. Yep, we're at the top of the hour. Damn, this thing is just going down. You know what? Fuck it. I'm shorting. And watch this thing kick back and grab my stop. How much risk we got going on here? So I'll just start this off as the first trade. I don't need a big piece of paper. Let's take a small one. Wow, I really missed that entry. I really missed it. Oh well, it's not about what we miss about it's about what we can get right now. So I'm asking the market to move how many pips? Just 8. I'm asking the market to move 8 pips down. A little over, a smidget over 8 before it moves 3 pips back. Looks like the buyers are coming in. I can see people saying, why would you sell at support? Why would you sell at support? Why not? What if it's not support anymore? It could bounce, but it doesn't have to. Looks like they're coming back. What I would like to see is this is a breakout. This pullback, this volatility pull back into this little zone here. I would like to see them come back, retest this little area, and then just sink down. Starting to feel anxious. Starting to feel like I'm in the wrong side of the trade. Is that because it's going against me? Is that because I sold at support? Oh. Mm. So the signs are looking good. They came back. They just nicked it too. Well, the buyers have to take out that low. Okay, they just took out the last 5-minute low. But Jesus Christ, man, it looks like they're putting in a fight. Looks like the buyers are stepping in. I feel we're just gonna hold. We're just gonna hold. But it was a decent tagging back. So I was right on that. I was right about it, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be, it's gonna give me what I want. Looks like, I don't know, I have a feeling that they're gonna pop it. Oh well. I got 4 more trades to take. I guess that's the good thing about what Mark Douglas was saying. But I still felt like I'm making trading errors. That's how I feel. I feel like I trade with making errors. Write a new script. Call it 1 tilde. What is it? A hedge? Yeah, hedge. I'm just doing 1 ticket. Damn, buyers are coming in. Looks kind of like a descending triangle, maybe. Hmm. Nickel. Damn. Oh, you sold at support. I think this thing is ready to cut north. Oh, shit. Let's see how this works. Buy stop there. Where's the it's there. It's a big ticket. I'll tell you that. I think I can afford that. Let's see. Yeah, I can. Well, we came to support. Had a bit of a jittery situation and then broke out. I did not feel good about that trade. Didn't feel good about it. Uh, may cash out on this first one. Looks like we're gonna cash out. Just push just a little bit. I'm not feeling too good about that trade. Something about it just feels off. Like, I want to say it's because I bought at support, but I know that doesn't matter. I just feel weird about trading. Oh well, push through it. Buyers are stepping in. Let's see if they come back and retest this breakout point. Damn, I sold at the congestion level. Man, that's what confirmation trading, man. Well, I was looking to go long and then realized that going long wasn't the right move, but by the time I saw that, it seems like it was a bit too late. These markets don't give you time to think, man. They don't give you any time to think. It's not a bad trade, not a totally bad trade. It is a good sell. Momentum is down on the hour chart. But the buyers are stepping in. Well, got the support becomes resistance. Let's see if this holds. We got 3 minutes to close. Got to take out this low. Trading's so boring. Double bottom, or is that just going to be the high for that 5 minute bar? Let's see. These buyers, they stopped the bears, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the minute. See the drama going on there. Yeah. Congestion zone, breakout, pull back to retest. Now this is just congesting. This sideways action. Momentum still looks down. We're still holding on. Still holding on. I feel better. And I don't think it's because I'm right. I think I felt anxious probably coming in to sit down and trade. You know, like I just sat down and I was like, holy shit, I gotta trade. I really want to master trade psychology, whatever that means. Tell you, man, people are drawing trend lines on this shit like, oh man, it's going down. We're gonna take pullbacks every time it pulls back into the, like, okay. I guess I should be selling now, huh? Oh. Every time it touches that trend line, we just sell. No. I'd rather not think that way. I'd rather think in sequences of trades. This trade is going to complete somehow, some way. And I know I'm going to take 4 more trades. I know the risks. I know the reward. I know how much money I can potentially make. So I'm not going to be greedy. Everything is defined up front. All I got to do is just push this button and walk away. How much time's passed? Damn, I don't know how to check. Fuck it. It's probably been about an hour or so. Yes, 1%, risk 1% to make 2%. So all I need is just to win 2 of these. If I can get this one, just need to get a second one, and then boom, I'd be in profits. I could lose the next 3, and I'd be barely profitable. Yeah. Side note. Yeah. This guy on YouTube, there was this video, the story of your enslavement, 6.6 million views. And when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be about African enslavement. And I was like, okay, enlighten me, please, because I'm black. And it turns out that it actually was like some kind of conspiracy type of, oh, well, the government is controlling you and they control the money and blah, blah, blah. And all this is some big orchestrated thing and you're being lied to. And I'm like, ah, here we go. But I was kind of triggered by the title because the word enslavement, like, because I'm like, yo, the only people who've endured the worst type of slavery ever was black people. Like, I'm sorry, that was the worst form of slavery, period. Like, before, slavery was actually like a form of civil rights. Like, if you, like, certain Africans would actually like plead for slavery because it meant that they could gain civil rights in whatever country that they resided. And of course, those civil rights would lead to opportunities for them and their families. I mean, slavery was actually not a bad thing, but when you say slavery today, the reason why you cringe is because of what white Europeans did. It's what white people did. It's not about being racist. It's not about being a bigot. It's about like, yo, the reason why you think this way about slavery is because of white people, white Europeans. I just cashed out. Like, there's no other, like, and this guy, and I post saying, black people were the only enslaved people. Don't confuse history with conspiracy. And then this guy comes in and says, what does he say? He says, Jeremy Ariche, you're kidding, right? And I'm like, what? Are you kidding? And I'm like, here we go. I already know what it is. I don't get what it is about. It's weird how white people don't really want to acknowledge how bad slavery was. It's like the Jews, they endured that nonsense from the Germans, the Jews. That was a really tough, I think it lasted 4 years, that Jewish Nazi concentration shit. That was a tough 4 years for the Jews. And they made sure that that history was not forgotten and that people were not going to forget, like not going to acknowledge. They made sure that people were going to acknowledge the fact that they were oppressed. And there are still some Germans that try to say it didn't happen. And we all know it's bullshit. But it's like the same things happening with black people in a weird way. It's like this, yeah, they can't deny it because it happened for 400 years. But it's sort of this, well, it wasn't that bad. Slavery wasn't that bad. And I'm like, dude, yes, it fucking was. Slavery was just that fucking bad. I don't get it. Like, the reason why you see African Americans walk amongst these streets and destroy their neighborhoods and shit like that is because of slavery. Like, it was 400 years of economic oppression, and statistically, some people are going to make it out and do better for themselves in the country that they were brought to, and then some others are just not. More often, it's harder to elevate your, it's harder to move, like, it's harder to elevate your social status. So naturally speaking, more Africans Americans will be like in poverty, so to speak. I mean, it's retarded, man. Like, and I don't even get why black people too. Like, it's like they don't even want to acknowledge it. Like, I guess for fear of like upsetting white people. Like, they don't want to be that black person. They don't want to be that black guy that's like, or black girl that's like, oh, she, we can't hang around her. She's conscious about her history. And I'm just like, dude, man, you got one life, bro. I refuse to sit here and fucking. I refuse to sit here and fucking like live a life of denial. Like, dude, no, that's just not how I was raised. My mother raised me to look everybody in the fucking eye. And when I speak to people, that I look them directly in the eye. You want to give me shit, man, just, you better back it up. You better justify it. I mean, I'm a soft person, but dude, no. I mean, I'm sorry. White people really did fuck up. They really did fuck up. They really did. They really did do some serious damage to a group of people. They did. Like, it was ugly. It's part of their history. They were wrong for it. They were just wrong. And they know it. They know it. They know it. Yeah, this guy here. What is it? What did this guy see? This is, look at this guy. This guy is none of your business. Lord knows the psychological empowerment you get when you're anonymous. Everything about you is anonymous. Wonder if he would have the balls to tell me this if he was in my face. This guy says, bro, whites were slaves, were first slaves. Every race on earth were slaves. Roman Empire had slaves. What are you talking about? It's like, dude, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about the slavery that Africans dealt with. Like, Roman slaves were, they weren't, like, they were like physicians and accountants, and like they had citizenship. They had rights. They could do certain things within the country that they resided. This guy's just not informed about, well, I'm not going to say that. He probably is, but it really is this case of, it really does boil down to like some, I don't know, this fucking, God. It's just beyond comprehension. I just can't fathom why people just can't. It's this weird thing that where people just can't fucking like take responsibility for something, and I don't get it. I feel like if I were white, I would say, yeah, slavery was bad. My people like really fucked with you guys, and it was wrong. My people did this to you people, and it was wrong. I've met one white woman that was like that, and I mean, I didn't think much of it because I was like, yeah, because it's obvious. But it's like when you take this opposition of, well, there were other slaves, so, and I'm like, and your point is this fucking stupidity, pure absolute stupidity. I should have shorted that instead of running my mouth. Should have shorted that. Oh well. It's not like I'm angry. Close that. The buyers are stepping in. And that looks like a doji. Not quite, but it looks like there might be some reversal potential. So yeah, so the first one was a W. We got a win. 4 more trades to go. And yeah, so psychologically, how I'm starting to feel now is I have to get back in the trade. So what do I do? Like, where do I get in? I don't want to lose because I just won. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. Let's just let's let the chart do something. Let some data come in. Maybe that's what I should start doing instead of just impulsively like, oh, I gotta get in, gotta get in, gotta get in. Just just trade it, see what happens, go take a smoke break, and then come back, do another trade, see what happens. But god damn it, I just want to make the money now. So, man. Oh fuck, did I miss? Oh man, hold on. Damn it. I think I might have missed it. Let me see. Oh, this is not what I want. Not this one. Okay. Where's the? Oh, here we go. Damn, I said it too, man. I said I thought this thing was gonna lie to us, and I didn't put fucking. Okay. We're just gonna put. I didn't even. Damn. I feel like I'm chasing now. I don't want to chase. We'll put sell stops down here. We'll just put some sell stops down here. Let the momentum carry. I really think I just missed my entry. But who knows? I mean, I could be wrong. Like, this thing could certainly just bounce down here and never come and then cut north. But I think my Sunday analysis, I think I said it was a head and shoulders, and I thought we would go up and it would lie to us, and we come into here and it sell off. So far I'm right about that. But I didn't put limits up in there. I did not put limits up in there, so capture that. So I'll just start putting limits in now. Who knows? I might be wrong. Let's put put this right there. That looks like a good sell. How much risk do I have on here? 1.39 to make 2.74%. It's not bad. Okay. You know, this kind of looks like a buy now for some reason. See, look at that shit. I said sell limits in there. Place them in there on Sunday, but oh man. So I missed out on, I think I'm missing out on something. It's okay. I'll just put them up here. Sell it all. Sell it all. Um, 40 to 20. It's like, this is right here. I don't think it's gonna go up there. We'll see. Yeah, I remember I said I wanted to put stops. Huh. Well, looks like if I had did that, I would have been, yeah, I would have been trapped. Looks like this thing's actually ranging. Looks like we're going into chop fest. Looks like we're going into chop fest. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna sell up there. Man, I feel like fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. How about this? We're just gonna sell this. We're just gonna move these down. I'm just gonna move them down. I'm just gonna screw with my trade plan a bit. Actually, I'm just gonna make this all one. Pack it all in here. Fuck it. But you know what? If this thing is, if I'm wrong, fuck it. We're just gonna do that. If they really wanna, if they really wanna take it up north, then I'll just go with it. Admit that I'm wrong, go with it. Yeah, these look like a good buy. Just fill it up here. Yeah. And then sell stops. Put some sell stops right down in here. Sell stops right down here. Oh, it's a lot of tickets out there. Okay, and the dollar Canadian. Oh man, I think I missed my entry. Oh, it's fine. Let's put buy limits down here. Let me put on this grid. I'm gonna just sell that wick up there. Fuck it. Looks like a good trade. I think we're gonna cut north, so let's put a buy stop here. Damn, I really should probably like be conscientious of, you know, the size of these trade plans. Oh well. Just throw them in there and see what happens. So that all looks good. Looks like a buy. Damn though, I feel like if it cuts that, it's gonna fuck it. I'll throw some buy limits down in. I'll throw buy limits down in here just in case. Fuck it. Just layer them. Capture some more of that. I hope fxchoice doesn't get mad at me. This is quite a bit of tickets. Hope I don't fuck with their demo servers. Yeah. Control X. Control X. Oh, looks like this is still a short. Oh wow. I'll wait for this to pop up to get in. But if it just cuts out, if it just breaks out, then I'll just chase it. But I think this is a short. Looks like we're getting a breakout. Okay, the buyers are coming in, trapping those sell stops. Buyers came in. People on the 5-minute were like, yep. Once it takes out that low, we're going to start going down for the trend continuation. I'm sorry. Markets doesn't work that way. Now, I know I have a 3-pip stop, so my stop would be up in here, but that, damn it. I think I want to get my entry up in here. I'd rather have my entry in here. I don't want to take an entry here. Last time I sold at support, got some drama. I don't want to sell at support. I'll chase it if it goes down. Oh man. Okay, I'll sell. I'll sell. Looks like I'm chasing. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to move down 8 more pips. Can this move down 8 pips? I think it can. Oh man, 5 minutes till the bottom of the hour. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You know, that's a critical window. 30-minute chart updates. Once the 30-minute chart update, I mean, I'm saying it might be bad because it can pop up. Because once the 30-minute chart updates, it's got to put in a high. And this thing could totally like pop up here. I mean, and you can see it too. Like, here's the big breakout deal, all these wicks here, and it can just certainly come back on the 30-minute chart and just retest all that shit. I'm a very cynical trader. I don't believe in any of my trades until it all works out. Well, hopefully it can push down. Hope the momentum is strong to the downside. It's getting pretty late. I'll probably have to shut down shop after this trade or something. Tired of going to bed at like 4 in the morning. And I so need to do my grad work, do my homework. God, man, fuck grad school. I'm tired of that shit. I'm so fucking tired of grad school. School was it's okay when you're a kid, but not when you're an adult. When you're an adult, school's stupid. Like, why would you subject yourself to that nonsense? Like, who cares about an A? It's weird how when you're an adult, it's just like, nah, man. There's life to live and experience. Holy shit! Look at that. I think I got filled on some stops in fxchoice. Not a bad trade, but it's not complete. See, buyers are coming in. They can still, my trade plan can still be negated. Always remember that. Trade plan can always be negated. Just takes one person with some deep pockets. $15 seconds till the bottom of the hour. Nice move. Need this follow through. Okay, I cashed out on one thing. Oh my god. Oh, this thing's falling to hell. Well, when you look at that, I'm back up to I'm back up to where I was on Friday. Go fucking figure. 2 trades minus that other one I had fucked up on or something. That was okay. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, and I got out. Fucked up. Nice. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Well, if that's a W, then I could lose the next 3 and still be okay. Assuming that I'm trading this, what is it? The 20 market sell or buy, doesn't matter. I'll still be okay. I'll still be in profit, but I won't be in as much profit. I'll pretty much be at the break-even point. So, oh damn. Yeah, somebody look at that. Should see. Yeah, you see. This is why I'm like, dude, don't look to the left. Just stop looking to the left. Like here we go. I was watching this Mark Douglas video, and this guy posts. He says, "Looks like everyone is different. I get exactly 0 in all caps from Douglas. Plus, he is annoying to boot. Whatever to boot means." And I'm like, I respond and I say, I remember thinking the same thing a couple of months back. And I said, try this exercise. Choose your favorite time frame and cut out most of the data, leaving only 6 to 8 candles on the chart. In other words, don't analyze a chart when trading. If you trade like this long enough, Mark Douglas will start making sense. And he basically responds to me saying that this is very poor advice to suggest trading using only 6 to 8 candles to view. I would never attempt such a foolish maneuver since it is like trying to win a boxing match with 9 fingers in splints. What could possibly be the point of not analyzing a chart when trading? Not in all caps. You didn't explain the point of it. And I'm like, dude, like this entire side of the chart, like this, even what I just traded, all this crap means nothing. What matters is this right here. It's so fucking obvious. Like you see, it just went down and then it just bounced up hard. Clearly somebody bought that. Somebody around the world, I don't know who it was. Some fucking rich pig around the world just bought that as it tanked. This market is tanking, and somebody just stepped in and just cleared out offers, cleared out the ask in the order book just like that. Took 5 minutes. Now the sellers are coming back in, but dude, it's like, like I just don't know what to say. It's like being able to perceive that type of dynamics in the markets just gives you a clue about, well, damn, maybe I shouldn't be shorting now. Maybe the short's over. Makes you think twice about shorting. Like, it's like I know people are sitting here like, oh man, you got this trend line, and it's like, dude, that shit doesn't even fucking matter. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. I mean, I'm not saying don't short. I'm not saying don't short, because you don't know what this guy's doing. This guy might have bought and he's just willing to be underwater for the next fucking 10, 15 pips. Or you don't know, that same guy might be buying again right now. Like the sellers are coming in and he's just absorbing those orders, just taking all that punishment, getting all that liquidity, buying up all that liquidity. You don't know. And he could just completely, or he could just be trading some micro bounce. You don't know. Or that guy he can completely fuck up and just bail on his position because he's just like, oh man, the market got me. Institutions fuck up too. It's just people are trading this shit. Why would you put a pattern? Why would you put a mathematical formula on people? You just can't do it. You just can't do it. It's impossible to do. At least I think. So, anyways, I think I'll call it quits.